Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been so long since I posted anything. I have been creating still, given COVID times and everything. I've just been a bit lazy on actually filming and uploading things, so I'm going to try and get re-inspired to do that. In the meantime, I've been organising my December 2019 December Daily, but I thought I would do a quick flip through of my 2018 album. So as you can see, it overhangs on the side. It is what it is. That is actually December 25th, so I'm not worried, because when you're actually going through the album, it doesn't appear like that. It doesn't look like it hangs out the side. So I'll flip through. I like really interactive albums. This one is halfway there. The one I'm doing for 2019 is going to be far more interactive. Almost every page I hope has something on it, or some feature, because they're the pages I prefer to look at. So this is just a file that I made myself. I'd seen it on somebody's page. I liked it, so I just recreated something similar. Over here, I've just got a list of what we did on particular days in December. We're Aussie, so, you know, it is summertime for us, which I love. Over here, that's just our family photo, which is taken later in the month, but I've just popped it at the start. The first story for the first is the three boys. Yet again, that is a later photo, but and I've just made a little shaker pocket with a vellum, with a transparency behind it there. Over here, I've just got the second day is our animals and how old they all are at the time. The third day is a story of loving summertime Christmases. The fourth, this is a chipboard embellishment outside the pocket, and these are just different trees we have and a bit of a story behind it. The fifth is just a little tag that's got a couple of photos on it, one on each side, and on the other side is another photo and journaling underneath, and I've just attached that with some little what do you call them, like tabs to the pocket, to the album. Here, just a filler just to divide things. Here I've got my son playing in a competition, and I've just used a transparency. You can see that's just a clear transparency, and I've got the words on there, and all I've done on the other side is done the journaling so it matches, and they back to back. Don't show the backs of the journaling for each story, so they're different night competitions. This is a Christmas breakup party, so it is already in my Project Life album, so I've just put in small pictures just to represent that was that date, and these are some more photos from that night. Here I've just used a Lego wood veneer for the story of what I wrote on the back, which I'm not impressed with. I don't know why I did that, but one day I could show an interest and cover that in black and redo the journaling, but I'm not bothered at the moment. It's done. Here we've got going out for dinner with just a bit of a Christmas breakup with some friends, and here they are, so just some photos of us together. This is my son and I doing some Christmas shopping, and him being a bit of a clown and in the shop putting the heads on his head, just for a bit of a laugh. And then we bought him a gingerbread that he came home and decorated. So all I've done is I put a vellum transparency over the top of the gingerbread man that he created that day. This story is just about my son having blood tests. Nothing exciting there. My parents' anniversary. Here is presents that we've got, then all wrapped up. And then under here I've just made a little pocket where I've listed who we've got for different people, and unfortunately you can see where the tape has shown through. I was printing back then on printer paper. I now print on cardstock, but you know, I may be bothered and change it, but I'm not going to worry at the moment. Here, so this page has actually got my son's actual letter tucked underneath, but I took a photo of it and have clipped it on, but I could just get it easier in the album if I took the photo and popped it there. So you can see it's clipped on under here, so you can actually get to it. I've just got a wood veneer up here, I've got his story there, and I've just used some cards just to decorate. This is our Elf on the Shelf, which it's a pain in the backside. And I've got photos, and under here I've just got a little flip out of more photos of what the elf got up to. It's this is actually quite a bulky embellishment. Like I do like bulky, but this is probably a little bit too much, and I'm not going to do it again, because when I look at it, the album standing upright, it really pushes down on this page here. This page is the 16th. That's just a little filler. This is story of where I work and working at Christmas time, and just a night photo because I work night shifts. So hopefully it holds up. Otherwise I might need a bit more tape. Fillers here, just the number, and then over here I've just made some doilies out of some papers. Unfortunately the photos were really dark, but I couldn't retake them because they were given as gifts, and all I've done is I've made more doilies over this side and popped a vellum over the top just to soften it a bit. Not a favourite page, but story told. This is about Squash Lady's Christmas breakup, my son's last day of school and everything. My friend and I scrapbooking at her place, just taking a photo, popped the camera and just taking a silhouette of us working, and then over the page actually shows us actually working. And over here we've got some tags, which I did mean to put twine in, I never got around to, but I'm not going to bother now. The album, as far as I'm concerned, is done, so I'm leaving it be. This, I've just got a wood veneer, and I've used a glitter embossing powder that I had from many years ago, like 10-15 years old, and it is a bit chunky and it's more glittery in spots and more embossing powder in others, but I'm just leaving it. It's black with blue glitter in it, and it's okay. Over here, this is my son's makeshift Christmas party. Sorry I can't show a photo because it's got other children in it, and on the other side will be the same. So just to make my life easier, I'll just pop that there now. And same, another photo of kids at the pool. Here I've just got a transparency, which if I put something dark underneath it, you can see what it actually says. It's just the Oh Holy Night one. And then that just sits over the top of our family photos. So all I've done here is I've got a gold transparency, it shows gold on one side, and I've done it so that the photos kind of float in the middle, and on the other side it's like a silver back. So here this is silver as well, and so I've just used wood veneer with silver glitter on it to say our family for that page. Here, that's just our silly photo that we do every year. Then we've got an acrylic piece over the top of our actual family. Over here, Australian Christmas, Pasa Pavlova. That was actually a 4x6 card that I cut down from Flutterby, I believe. Flutterby Designs. Just us around the table, a little bit at Christmas. A little bit of the story. Actually, I haven't included the story, and that's why I'm doing it Christmas different this year. But just some of the, setup and what we do. This is Christmas Eve, so this is all the kids' presents laid out on Christmas Eve. This is actual Christmas Day. I've just used ribbons here, wood veneer, and in here you pull them all out and it tells what each kid is getting for Christmas, what each kid received for Christmas from Santa. So that's just pockets attached to a cardstock piece on the back. 25 for Christmas Day. I've coloured in a Santa. I made this myself just on a Word document, I believe. I obviously hole punched it wrong because I've got extra holes in there. Never mind. And this is the page that when it's closed it hangs out, but I'm not worried because this actually is Christmas Day. This just shows what they received, so squash racket and Fitbit and things like that, and just some of the things they received. Yes, this is my son. He went through a Barbie phase and he's past it, but still I had to include it. So this is our animals, which I later found out I actually redid the same photos, but never mind, who's going to care. This is my in-laws' Christmas and just some of the stuff we did around their place. This is Boxing Day in Australia, 26th of December. We went out shopping because the two boys had gift cards that they wanted to spend, and I had a story already for the 26th, so I just made that the 27th for that year. So here I started decorating less. I just wanted to get the album done. This is about hot summer and being in our pool as much as possible, 40, 42 degree days. These are the same photos that were repeated back there, but never mind. This is the grandparents with all their grandkids on both sides, and New Year's, just family that come and spend some time with us, and we have a bit of a family Christmas, a family New Year's at home, and some of the fun we get up to. So that's 2018 done. So I like the interactive pages more than I like just the plain flat pages. That's why this year I'm going to do a little bit more of that. I didn't get it done in 2019 because we've suffered the death of a loved one, so that stunted the progress. I did take the photos, and I actually took the photos with the intention of telling more of a story-based album as opposed to the daily. So I have spent hours organising, planning, working out different ways and different stories I can tell, and just sheets and sheets and sheets of all that. So at the end, all that planning ends up with the album I'm using, which was one of Ellie Edwards' ones. I'm not sure which year this was, whether it was last year's or the year before's, but I preferred the 2018 kit that she released, so I bought more of that product than the 2019 stuff. And then all I've done is I've popped the photos in about the order that they're going to be in. This is going to be more story based, so the number, it will be 31 stories. The number won't necessarily correspond to the day. It's more about the 31 stories. So that's where I'm at. I hope to be able to record some pages that I actually put together. In saying that, it is actually harder, and I find it stunts my creativity a bit doing it that way. So whether I just do a flick through at the end, I'll wait and see. But thanks for watching. I hope to start putting some more videos up shortly, and I'll catch up with you as soon as I get this done. Thank you. See ya. Before you go, guys, I thought I'd come back and tell you I've actually really got stuck into my 2019 album. It's nearly done. It'll be loading up in a few days' time, hopefully. So please like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you can see when it comes up. Thanks a lot.